After more than a year of review and analysis, the Catholic Communications Corporation will be making a significant change in its print publication this summer. Joining me now to talk about it is Sister Cathy Homrok, co-director of Catholic Communications for the Diocese of Springfield. Thank you for being with us today.
Thank you, Ken.
Could you please tell us about the changes?
Ken, what is going to be happening will be a significant change. Our biweekly newspaper, the Catholic Observer, which made its debut in the Diocese of Springfield in 1954, will have its last publication date on July 2nd, 2010. Its replacement will be a magazine called the Catholic Mirror, which actually was the title of the first publication of the Diocese 70 years ago, and at that time also a magazine. iobserve.org will continue to serve readers online, and our more traditional readers can look forward to receiving the new publication in their homes in late summer.
Why has Catholic Communications opted for a magazine format rather than a newspaper?
Well, Ken, as we've just heard from Terry Hegarty, there have been many dioceses across the country like ours studying their printing operations and coming to the realization that newspapers are not as cost-effective as they once were. Nor are they the source of news that they once were. With that reality in mind, and because of the success of the magazine format we've seen in dioceses across the country, we began to realize that this change is something that can work for our diocese as well. We also see the Catholic Mirror as an evangelization tool. Its stories will be predominantly stories of faith, of hope, and of the love of the resurrected Christ alive and reflected in the lives of the faith community of believers here, locally and globally. Who knows? Whose faith might be rekindled by picking up this magazine from a coffee table while visiting one's relatives?
How will the people of the diocese have access to the Catholic Mirror?
Ken, the magazine will be introduced as a 3-year pilot program. During that time, parishes will be asked to fund the printing and the mailing of the Catholic Mirror. Parishioners will be asked to support their parish's commitment by making a donation in early October in what previously was a subscription drive for the Catholic Observer. However, all the funds brought in through that collection for the magazine will remain in the parish for those mailing and printing costs. We know that this is a major financial commitment on the part of the parishes, but for less than the cost of mailing a letter monthly to each parishioner, we here will be providing a very contemporary, inspirational, and appealing magazine which will help keep the people of this diocese connected.
Thank you, Sister Cathy, for being with us today.
Thank you, Ken, and I also want to thank you, our Catholic Observer readers, for your support over the years, and ask you to please continue that support for this new printing venture, the Catholic Mirror.
Parishioners can look forward to receiving their first issue of the new magazine later this summer.